Super Gimmingo here. Due to a malfunction in the planned episode of Pokemon Blue, I cannot show you that episode because there are many things that got malfunctioned. So I'll basically just have to summarize it for you. I got a few Pokeballs at the Pokemon Mart, and I caught our first wild Pokemon, which is Spearow, and I leveled that up to level 10, and I leveled my Bulbasaur up to level 11. Now Spearow in the process learned Leer, which lowers your opponent's defense, and Bulbasaur learned Leech Seed, which slowly drains your Pokemon's health after every turn. So, well, your opponent's Pokemon. That would be kind of bad if it drained yours, but anyway. Now we are left off at the door to a new area, which we have not seen yet. So, again, guys, really sorry for this. It's just a malfunction in the video. I have to start it there. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. See ya. Go here with another episode of Pokemon Blue. In the last episode, we had a malfunction, so the summary should have covered that, but let's just jump into this new area that we have here. Trainer tips. Before weaken Pokemon before capturing. When healthy, they may still get out. And quit pressing the sign. See what this guy says. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Alright, this is Viridian Forest. It is one of the more well-known parts of the game. Now, something you can get here is if you click on this tree here, you get an antidote. Well, just press A, but you get an antidote, which can cure poison effects on Pokemon. And also something you can get here, if you go down this way, is a Pokeball. Now, like I was saying earlier, Viridian Forest is one of the more well-known parts of the game, and it's one of the best places to find bug Pokemon. Either that or the best, but it's one of the best. To find bug Pokemon. The bug Pokemon being Caterpie and Weedle, because the other ones that are found here really aren't that good. Unless, of course, you're playing Pokemon Yellow, which I might just do a separate Let's Play of, that has Pidgeotto, which is very useful. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. He says for you to bring spares, and if you keep walking down here, oh, maybe this guy's just gonna talk to you. Oh, no. What is this? Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle them. This is your very first trainer battle. Well, our very first trainer battle, because there weren't any last malfunctioned episode. But, anyway, he's gonna have a Weedle at first. Now, Weedle has a move called Poison Sting, and Poison Sting has a very good chance of poisoning your Pokemon. And then there's Caterpie. Caterpie just has Tackle and String Shot when you first see it, and String Shot just lowers your Pokemon's speed. So, it's really not much to worry about at all. So, that's Weedle and Caterpie. Those are the two main bug Pokemon that you're really gonna want to catch, but I would recommend Caterpie. In fact, I might catch one later on. Alright, so, talk to this guy. Yo, you can't jam out here if you're a Pokemon trainer. Yo, I'm from the 90s. Anyway, this is another trainer battle. He's gonna have two Weedle and a Kakuna, which is the evolution of Weedle. Now, Metapod and Kakuna, because Metapod is the evolution of Caterpie, only know Harden, and Harden just makes it harder for you to kill them. So, they're really useless. They don't know any moves in the wild, so do not buy them. No, buy them. I'm an eccentric millionaire. I want to buy you. No. Do not catch them in the wild. Just raise them up to a Kakuna if you're going to do that, or a Metapod, because at least then they'll know Tackle or Poison Sting. But, the reason I said I wanted to catch a Butterfree, Caterpie, is because Caterpies evolve into Butterfrees. Now, Caterpie, as I said earlier, Caterpies evolve into Metapods, well, they evolve into Butterfrees, so that's how they do that. It's evolutionary chain. So, basically, and Butterfree will be very useful for the boss fight ahead, for our first boss fight. I don't consider rival battles boss fights. They are rival battles. They're more like mini boss fights. So yeah, you can just go through here, la-da-da-da-loo-da-loo-da-loo-da-loo, and, you know, just stroll through Viridian Forest. There's not going to be trainers for 100 miles after this. And, well, apparently I just encountered a Caterpie. and I guess this could be take the time to explain why I jumped so far ahead in the game. It's because, like I said in the summary earlier, it was a malfunctioning in video, so that's why I jumped so ahead in the game. Now, there's not going to be trainers for a long time over here, but when you cross the wall of trees and stumps right here, there's going to be a trainer there. And also there's an item right here which holds a potion, so that's pretty useful if you're bad. So, trainer tips. No stealing from other Pokemon. Well, no stealing from other trainers. Catch only wild Pokemon. And what that's saying is, you cannot catch a trainer's Pokemon. It'll just deflect right off the Pokemon and say, no, they said, hey, stealing Pokemon is illegal, or something like that. I don't know. I've only tried it once. But anyway, this guy will have a level 9 Weedle, and I forget what the other Pokemon was, but Spearow's really the best Pokemon to use against this guy. So yeah. We just pretty much beat every trainer in Viridian Forest. And that was actually really easy. See, that's why I wanted a Spearow's 1, so that it could beat Gary's Pokemon, and 2, so that it could beat the Pokemon here in Viridian Forest. Now, Spearow won't be much use, actually it won't be much use at all for the Pokemon that we are about to encounter in the boss fight. Now, because, the Pokemon there, Spearow does not do much damage at all to the Pokemon there. The reason for that is, the boss fight, the boss has rock Pokemon, and rock Pokemon can seriously hurt flying Pokemon. Well, I don't know, but rock Pokemon, flying Pokemon do not do damage to it. So, however, Bulbasaur, which is one of the reasons I got it, Bulbasaur does massive damage to rock Pokemon. So, that's the reason I was getting at. Another reason I wanted to get Caterpie so it can evolve is that Butterfree has like sleep powder and stuff like that, and moves that are super effective against rock Pokemon. So that is especially good. Now, you know, just explore around the city here. See what the oh no. Now you'll see this guy walking around. He'll explain a mechanic to you. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? No, I don't think most of the audience knows. I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. And what he's doing is, basically you can use Repel, and whatever the amount of Repel is, like Repel, Super Repel, or Ultra Repel, it'll basically repel Pokemon for whatever many steps the strength of it is. And this guy's gonna say that Brock's looking for new challengers, and you're gonna follow him. And he's gonna show you that Brock is apparently in a Pokemon gym. And that's what gyms are used for. The gyms hold the boss fights. So, with that in mind, with our new challenge, I think this would be a good note to end the video off here. In the next episode, we are going to face the new challenge that faces us. So, I'm Super Domingo, and I will be seeing you later.